If you're enjoying these videos and really want to get into the habit of taking a stretch break every day, I'm in the middle of creating a 30-day midday reset email series so that these can be delivered straight to your inbox with a notification so you don't forget to take your break every single day. If you'd like to join these, please click the link below. Hello and welcome back to Midday Reset. So we'll start with some deep breathing and settling in, and then we'll get into our stretches. We have a few seated stretches and a few standing stretches today. So to start, let's just settle the mind down a little bit. Remember the snow globe analogy. If you want to close your eyes, you can. Just take some normal deep breaths and try to let the snow in your head settle. Notice maybe if your shoulders are hiked up by your ears, can you exhale and let them sink away from your ears a little bit? And your next exhale, can you notice if you're clenching your jaw and just kind of let go of any additional tension you might be holding on to? And then I'm going to take you through what's called alternate nostril breathing for about 2 minutes to help calm the body down a little bit more. So to do this, we're going to use our fingers to hold our nose. So we're going to take your right hand and you're going to fold the first 2 fingers down so it looks like this. That's it. And then the thumb is going to touch the right nostril. If you can't do it, it's okay. Not everybody got that. You can use your pinky, you can use 2 fingers, it doesn't matter. So whatever you have is great. You're going to use the thumb to plug the right nostril. Sounds weird. And we're just going to inhale through the left. So we inhale through the left nostril. And then you don't hurt yourself. You just plug the nose so you can't exhale. So plug the nose with both fingers now. Hold the breath for just a moment. And then you're going to open up the right side and exhale through the right nostril only. Nice. And then we'll inhale through that right nostril. Hold it in the middle. And then we'll open up the left and exhale slowly. We'll do that 2 more times. We'll inhale through the left. Hold it. And then slow exhale through the right. And then we'll inhale through the right. And this is our last time. Hold it. And then open the left and exhale slow. Good. You can let your hand go down and just go with a regular breath again. So that alternate nostril breathing, it helps open up our sinuses. It can help during allergy season, and it just helps balance the body and tap into our nervous system a little bit more. So we're going to go for a shoulder stretch next. We're going to take a big inhale, roll the shoulders up, exhale, roll them back and down. Nice. And then take your right arm in front of you and cross it across your body and create a little T, pulling that in with your left arm. Good. Now you might notice your shoulder comes really high up. Try to take a breath and let it drop down. And you can stay right here. You should get a nice stretch in the shoulder and the back. An option if you want to is to let your right ear drop down towards your right shoulder. You can close your eyes if you want to and just play around with the tilt of your chin. You can look down or up and just see if you get a nice sensation in the neck as well. We'll be here about 1 minute, just breathing. Nice. Let's stay here and take another big inhale. Stay here, exhale. And then as we inhale, we're just going to unwind and let everything go. Come back to center. We'll take a big inhale up. Exhale, bring the arms wide and slide them down. Getting your shoulder blades to open up a little. Nice. And we'll go to the other side. So left arm comes forward, comes across your body. Right arm comes in and pulls it in. Let that shoulder drop if you have it up by your ear. And then tilt your left ear down. Play around with the chin tilt. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable. Just focus in on your breath again. If you notice your mind racing and thinking about emails and what you have to do next, just try to come back to the snow globe analogy and let the snow settle. All of your to-dos will be there in 10 minutes, I promise. Stay there and take one more big inhale. Stay there, exhale. On your next inhale, we'll unwind and bring the arms overhead for a big inhale. And now this time your palms are going to come in front of your face, elbows wide. Just let it sink down. Nice. For this next one, you can stay in your seat, or if you want to stand because you sit all day, we can stand up and just stretch the legs a little too. Up to you. There's no right answer. We're going to come here and tap ourselves on the back. So we're going to take that right hand and inhale it up and then tap our back. And with the left hand, we're just going to gently pull down on that elbow, getting a tricep stretch here. Nice. And then your neck might naturally just kind of like come forward like that. Doesn't feel good. Think about just pushing your head back. So you're kind of pushing your head into your arm a little bit just to get more traction, more of a straight neutral spine. Nice. Stay here and breathe. Good. We'll stay here for 2 more breaths. Big inhales. Give it a little bit more of a pull on that arm if it feels okay. Good. One more big inhale here. And then as you exhale, we'll just let that come back down. See if you notice a difference in one side of the body versus the other. And then we'll go to the left side. So we're going to inhale the left arm up and pat ourselves on the back. Right hand comes over to the elbow and gently pulls down on that left elbow, getting a stretch in the tricep. Good. Again, if you want to push your head back, can feel good on the back of the neck. And stay here and take 2 more deep breaths. One more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Bring it down. All right, we'll just do some shoulder rolls and get it out of the shoulder. Nice. All right, we're going into the leg. So we have what's called an IT band stretch. It's going to get into like the side of your hip and down the side of your leg, which is nice. And so the way you do this is that you can't really see the top of my head. Oh, there you go. Okay. So you can hold on to something if you ever need to for balance. You're going to take your right leg and put it on the outside of your left leg. So now your 2 pinky toes are touching. Good. And your right leg is now on your left side of your body, technically. And so you're going to raise your right arm up and just lean over to the left to get a nice stretch. You're going to feel that stretch all in your side here, maybe into that hip. So you can stay here. I'm going to give you a few options. Play around with it. See how it feels on your body. You can stay here, or if you want to start to just tip your chest down towards the ground, you're going to start to feel this go into your low back a little bit more. Stretch out your low back a little bit more on that right side. So that might feel good. If you liked it more with the first stretch where you're just on your side, you can go right back to that. Whatever your body needs today, 2 options. Stay here or tilt your chest down, whichever one feels best. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Big inhales. With each exhale, try to bend a little bit further to the left. Get a little bit deeper of a stretch. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to come all the way back up to stand and let your feet come back to neutral. And we'll inhale the arms up for a moment. Exhale, bring them back down. And just notice how this side of your body might feel a little different right now than the left side. Good. Shake it out. Go into the left. So now the left leg lifts up and goes to the outside. So your pinky toes are touching. Your left foot is now on your right side of your body. And then if you need something to hold on to, you can move your chair over here. Otherwise, we'll inhale the left arm up and lean to the right. And hang out here. If you know you like this side, stretch, stay there. If you want to see what it feels like on this side, to lean your chest down, it might feel good on this side. If asymmetric body is good. If not, you can stay up the way you were. Nice. Stay here and breathe. Nice work. 2 more breaths. Get a little deeper in that bend with your exhale. Last inhale. Good. When you inhale again, we're going to come all the way up to stand. Uncross those legs, and we'll do 1 more breath. Inhale it up. Exhale, cactus arms really wide, bring it down. Nice. And then shake it out. All right, we're going into a quad stretch. I'm going to give you two different options. So if you can reach either your pant leg or your foot, you can do it that way. So that's an option. When you're here, you can hold on to something for balance. You want to keep your knees close together. That's the goal, pointing down. You don't need to pull the leg back. You want to kind of keep them together, pointing down. And then you actually put your hip forward to get that stretch, the quad. Great. Stay there, breathe. For anybody who can't reach their foot or wants to use a prop, we're going to come in front of the chair with the desk next to us and put that right foot, so the top of the foot's on the chair. And then we can either lean back and get the same stretch, or we can come into a little bit of a squat here and stretch it out. So if you can hold your foot, you're good. You don't have to do this. If you can't reach your foot and you want help, you put your foot on the chair and lean back to stretch it out. All right, stay where you are. 2 more breaths. And if you're not holding on to anything, you're working on your balance, which is always good. Nice work. One more big inhale, push the hip forward. Exhale, let it go, come back down to the ground. Nice. Shake it out for a second. Notice how this side feels a little different. I'm going to the other side. All right, here we go. Lifting that left foot up and reaching for it. Good. Keep the knees together. Push the hip forward. As you try to get that heel towards your butt a little bit more is also the goal. If it hurts your knee at all, stop. Let it go a little bit. Come out of it a little bit. Good. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Almost there. Let's do 2 more breaths. Last one. Big inhale. And then as you exhale, you can let everything go back down to the ground. Nice. And then we're going to finish up with some forward folds and ragdolling. So to do this, we're going to have the feet about hip width apart, pointing forward. We'll inhale the arms up. And then we're going to exhale, fold forward at the hips, bend your knees as much as you need to for it to not bother your hamstrings. Let your head hang and look at your feet or your knees. And then we'll inhale halfway up, straighten your legs and your back. Good. Exhale, right back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale halfway up. Exhale back down. And then 1 more time. Inhale halfway up. And then exhale back down. We're going to stay down here. Grab both elbows and ragdoll, which just means swinging a little bit from side to side. And we're going to stay here and breathe. And just notice if you pull your belly button in towards your spine, does it release your low back a little bit more? And if you either straighten your legs or bend your knees, how does that change how this feels? Straightening your legs, you're going to feel this more in the back of the legs. Bending your knees, you're going to release the low back a little bit more, get a low back stretch. Good. We'll be here for 2 more breaths. Big inhales. As you inhale into your stomach, feel how your lower back expands. Nice big exhales. 1 more round of inhale. 1 more round of exhale. And then we'll inhale all the way up to stand, reaching our arms up and overhead. You might get a little dizzy, so slow it down. Good. And then elbows wide, fingertips together. Exhale, bring your hands down in front of you. Nice work. And that's it for today's Midday Reset. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you feel amazing. Remember that the calmness that we just created in the body and mind is something that we want to take out with us to the world as we go back into our day, and that no matter what the day brings you, you can use a deep breath and tune back into your body to help calm your nervous system down. Hope you feel amazing. Have a great day.